Hi guys, I am here with your Bible reading for today. Sorry about yesterday's Bible video, I didn't get it up, but I got it up for you guys today. It's just been a really bad couple of days. I talked about it in the first video. I don't want to go on about it in this one, but it's just been a really bad couple of days for me, as you guys could probably figure since I didn't do the video. But we finished up the book of Luke, so now we are beginning in the book of John, and we'll be reading in the New International Version. And we'll be starting with John chapter 1, and we'll be reading verses 1 through verse 28 today. The Word became flesh. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made. In him was life, and that life was the light of all mankind. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. There was a man sent from God, whose name was John. He came as a witness to testify concerning that light, so that through him all might believe. He himself was not the light. He came only as a witness to the light. The true light that gives light to everyone was coming into the world. He was in the world, and though the world was made through him, the world did not recognize him. He came to that which was his own, but his own did not receive him. Yet to all who did receive him, to those who believed in his name, he gave the right to become children of God, children born not of natural descent, nor of human decision, or a husband's will, but born of God. The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. We have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only Son, who came from the Father, full of grace and truth. John testified concerning him. He cried out, saying, "This is the one I spoke about when I said, 'He who comes after me has surpassed me, because he was before me.'" Out of his fullness we have all received grace in places of grace already given. For the law was given through Moses. Grace and truth came through Jesus Christ. No one has ever seen God but the one and only Son, who is himself God and is in closest relationship with the Father, has made him known. Now John the Baptist denies being the Messiah, is where we'll stop with John today. Now this was John's testimony when the Jewish leaders in Jerusalem sent priests and Levites to ask him who he was. He did not fail to confess, but confessed freely, "I am not the Messiah." They asked him, "Then who are you? Are you Elijah?" He said, "I am not." "Are you the prophet?" He answered, "No." Finally they said, "Who are you? Give us an answer to take back to those who sent us. What do you say about yourself?" John replied in the words of Isaiah the prophet, "I am the voice of the one calling in the wilderness, 'Make straight the way for the Lord.'" Now the Pharisees who had been sent questioned him, "Why then do you baptize if you are not the Messiah, nor Elijah, nor the prophet?" "I baptize with water," John replied, "but among you stands one you do not know. He is the one who comes after me, the straps of whose sandals I am not worthy to untie." This all happened at Bethany, on the other side of the Jordan, where John was baptizing. And that's where we'll stop today with John. That was verses 1 through verse 28. And now we'll read Psalm 101 today, which is a little bit longer psalm, but certainly not one of the longest. This Psalm 101 of David, a psalm. I will sing of your love and justice. To you, Lord, I will sing praise. I will be careful to lead a blameless life when you come for me. I will conduct the affairs of my house with a blameless heart. I will not look with approval on anything that is vile. I hate what faithless people do. I will not part in it. The perverse of heart shall be far from me. I will have nothing to do with that evil. Whoever slander their neighbor in secret, I will put to silence. Whoever has haughty eyes and a proud heart, I will not tolerate. My eyes will be on the faithful in the land, that they may dwell with me, and the one whose walk is blameless will minister to me. No one who practices deceit will dwell in my house. No one who speaks falsely will stand in my presence. Every morning I will put to silence all the wicked in the land. I will cut off every evildoer from the city of the Lord. And that was Psalm 101. And lastly, for today, we'll be reading Proverbs chapter 14, verses 13 and verse 14. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 13 says, even in laughter the heart may ache, and rejoicing may end in grief. And Proverbs 14:14 says, the faithless will be fully repaid for their ways, and the good rewarded for theirs. Okay, guys, that was today's Bible reading. I hope it touched your guys' hearts. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Let's bring those souls to Jesus. And God willing, I'll see you guys again tomorrow with another Bible reading. Bye, guys. God bless.